Hello, welcome to my channel. Renzo here. Okay, I'm gonna show you the materials I use, the pastels I use. I have this set. This is the one that I used the most. This is Faber-Castell 72 soft pastels mini. Here's the set. Okay. And I got these toys on Dior, 24 colors. Okay. The paper, this paper is for mirror. Okay. This is the number 1200. It's in Spanish. It says sand. It says water here. What happens when they use this paper on mirror? They add water. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna pick up a mid-tone. Okay, and the first thing I'm trying to see, where is the lightest light? Where is my highlight on the whole face, on the whole head? I think it's the nose, around here. Yeah. Then I see the next light is around here in the mandible and below the chin. Yeah. Let's see the size of the head. Okay, I'm squinting down my eyes and just trying to see lights and shadows. Yeah, I think that's enough. The mouth is around here. This looks like a triangle. Okay, just trying to kind of just simplify the form. I love to use simple flat shapes, like for example triangle here, some kind of rectangle here, another kind of triangle here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. No, I'm thinking again about the lightest light. Not lay down this lighter color there. This is gonna be my lightest light. Then here, then here. Okay. The brightest color here, I'm gonna make it the tone with a little bit of pink. Okay. And the darker accent is gonna be here, the mouth. Let's see how tilted is this. Okay. There and there. This is just black, and the next darker value is gonna be the nose. Okay, and then the eye. Let's see the angle from the nose to the eye to the tone. Okay. Yeah. Hello, LLC. Hello, hello, Just Mark. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Dora. Hello, Paul. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Lana. Tina. Okay. Okay, now where the lights, eh? Okay, now some shadows. I'm gonna use purple for the shadows. Okay, see a shadow here, shadow here. I'm just adding, let's say, a cool shadow. Okay. Now here have more shadow. This is brown. Okay, thinking about color, where I see some accents. The tone is one accent, and another thing is I see is here for the shadow and add red. Okay, but on the face, I see some areas that let's say the face is a little bit more orangey. Here, here, and the ear. Okay, okay. Now I need some yellow ochre. Let's see. Okay, maybe this one is gonna work. Okay, now I'm gonna start adding more colors. When I think about color, you gotta think about first, let's say a monochromatic harmony. I got yellow ochre. You can just pick up a color that's pretty close to that yellow ochre. Okay, this is a different color from the previous one. Looks pretty close. Let's try another one. The more color you have, the better. Okay. Now I can think about even opposite color from this color. The good thing about pastels is that you can just put down any color, and if you don't like it, you just put more paint on top, more pastel on top. Okay. A little bit of orange, pink would work too. Feel free, relax and add all the colors you want. Okay. Hello Manuel, hello Edward, hello Michael, hello Monique. Okay, hello Victoria Forgo. Okay. Let's see. It looks really bright, yeah? Now, when the color is too bright, you can two things that you could do. If you just add the opposite color, or for example, this yellow ochre, I got this violet. I go lightly on top, and I start knocking down the color. Okay, you can just gray. Just be sure it's the same value. Okay. No, it's too early to try to knock down any color. The good thing about pastels is that you can just have really bright colors. I would say use all the bright colors you have. Okay. And for example, I got this is pretty yellowish. I can just put on top This looks like a skin color. A little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna use some willow charcoal. Okay, I need to draw some little bit of details there. The nose. The eye. And these wrinkles here. Okay, I got the eye here. I got the mouth. Look at this angle. Okay, look at the alignment with this eye, This angle here. Look at the shape. Let's try to just group like all the smaller shapes into a bigger one. Okay, here, this is a rounded area. That's the upper part of the eye socket. And here we see the same. Okay, cheek is here, and this is the mandible. There's a bump here, you know, because this animal has here really huge mandible. Okay, how tilted is this? And then the neck. Okay, every time that you draw something, check out just what's next to that to continue just drawing. Okay, the eye, the bottom of the ear. Gotta move the ear a little bit down. This and this and this, like a triangle. Okay, that's for the drawing. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Manuel. Okay, looks like Manuel is a new member. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you so much. I think he gifted 5 Renzo Odd memberships to Shayla, Weir, Arpit, Eok, and William. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. I really appreciate the support. Yeah? Money is always welcome. Okay, now I see the whole head. Now I just think again. I like this light. Okay. I could use a little bit of yellow to make it bright and put on top white. Okay, that's the lightest light. Okay? That means the no other value is going to be as bright as this one. Okay, if I do this, for example, here, that would be a mistake. I need to knock it down this, but we're going to go over the process of making those mistakes. You gotta just keep in mind that where is the darker value, where are the midtones, which one is the lighter area. Next lighter area here. Don't worry about matching the color. Put one color and I can just put down another color on top. Okay. I can even just, I got this yellowish color, this pink. I can even add green. Everything is gonna work. As soon as you group everything with the same values and the same, let's say, saturation. Okay. Okay, let's think about the background. A darker green, that's gonna be pretty good. Okay, here for example we have shadow, have light, shadow, reflected light. Okay, just make it darker. It's just this dark gray. Okay. Where we want a really sharp edge and more contrast, I think we want that here. Eh? Okay, it means that we need to add a lot of contrast here. And with contrast, we can add sharp edges. Okay, we can add some movement even with longer brush strokes. Like that. Okay. Here the tone. And now we need to add more colors. We're not gonna leave this black. We can add a dark red, a dark green, sorry, dark red. This paper is not for art, it's for hard work. If you touch it, you're gonna feel it on your skin. Okay, but we can just go lightly. Okay. Okay, I can have a sharp edge here, soft edge here, a sharp edge here. Soft edge here. Okay. For details, like the eyes, I got another set here. This is Carbotelo Stabilo 24 colors. Okay, here. No, I'm gonna use this for the eye. Just be sure I'm measuring from the eye to the other eye, from the eye to the corner of the mouth. Okay, the ear, kind of the distance from here to here, checking out that. I gotta move this a little bit down. Okay. No, the eye. Now this eye looks just like a little dot. I would love just to do it like an eye cat. I mean, this is a big cat, obviously. Like that. I don't like it. I'm gonna keep it just like that. Maybe the pupil a little bit bigger. Okay, let's continue. All the colors you want. As you continue painting, you can just, let's say, I got here, for example, let's put this blue here. Blue, I have green, or I have orange, this light orange. Okay, let's pick up one color that's gonna be the one that's unified all this. Okay, no, that's not the color. I need a lighter one. Okay, let's hit this one. Let me clean it. Okay, looks good. Okay, you go on top. You're gonna unify all the colors, but try to keep some of those just beneath the surface. Okay, what's the main color here? This one. Okay, now you need to find a lighter one to add more lights. Okay. We need brown. Using brown on top of black. Okay, I still see a little bit of green, blue. If you add too much pastel to the point that you lost all those colors, you can just pick up a pencil and start adding a little bit more in case you want all those colors there. I think you would. I mean, that's the beauty about pastel. Let's see. Hello, Margorsata. Let's see if hello, hello, Abdallah. Oh, thank you. Hello, Mary. Hola. Hello, Kang. Hello, Kevin. Thank you. Hola, Nieves. Okay, okay. I just squinted down my eyes, stepping back. Okay, now I need a lighter color to add more lights. Let's say this one. Always keep an eye on the lighter one, okay? This is the lighter value. No matter what you do, you gotta keep it this as the lighter value. Okay, let me add a little bit of this orangey color. Just a touch. Yellowish color. Yeah. Okay, I'm squinting down my eyes. For example, light this light. Then here, I see light there, light there. Okay, light in this area. Okay. See, it's just this brown. Okay, the nose is a bit darker. see if this color works. Oh, it's too dark. This one. Kind of okay. Some blue on the shadow, and then some reddish color there. Okay, let's keep thinking darker values here. Okay, I'm thinking about the volume. This is a rounded area. We're gonna just shade this and try to represent that this is a rounded area. That's gonna be the difficult part. Okay, the same is happening here. Gotta keep the shadow there and this shadow here. We're gonna feel a bump here. The same there. This is purple. Hello, Joke Van. Thank you. Gracias, Nieves. Thank you, Michael. Okay, let's see. Okay, just thinking about all the values that I see on the face and what can I do to just make it, get the feeling that it's a bit more powerful. I think I should add more contrast. Okay, adding more contrast, that would be like making, for example, the shadow here a bit darker, this shadow here a bit darker. Okay, and okay, let's see, brown here, darker there, darker here, darker here, there. Using brown, in that way I can just at some point just decide which area, what value is going to be the darker one. Okay, like for example, I can use a really dark gray, no black, really dark gray. Okay, this one, let's say that, put it here, put it here, like an accent, really dark accent. Okay, the mouth here, darker, but I need another color. I mean, just black. It's not a color. I need some red there. Okay. see. Hello Joyce. Hello Dajan. Thank you Dajan. Okay. And right now adding a bit more shadows than the photograph. Okay, exaggerating a little bit the contrast. I'm gonna do it a bit more, and if I don't like it, I just make it lighter again, make the shadows lighter again. Okay, I'm gonna use just this dark gray, but don't leave it just with a darker color like black. Put some color on top. In that case, you got a monochromatic, black, not just dark. Here, let's say here. Always careful that keeping the darker values on my focal point. Okay, that means that at some point I'm going to light up these ones or making these ones even darker. Okay. Okay. I don't see the same contrast on the photograph like I said before. I just want to add more character to my painting. And what I'm doing, just squinting down my eyes and I see that something is darker, I just make it that a bit darker. Okay, thinking again about the values. I got light yellow here. Again, I go over my lightest area, my focal point, lightest value. What's the next one? This tooth, here the chin, and on the face, I think I see a light light there, and here, pretty lightly here, not pressing that much. Okay. If I'm adding too much, like one color, just again and again, I need to just add more colors. Okay. Remember, just keep the order here. You notice I'm grouping always color by values. That means that if this area is lighter, I could use just lighter colors in that area. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I like it better now, my drawing than the photograph because of those darker strokes. I want to soften some of them. They are adding a bit more character to my lion. I mean, lion is lioness. That's the word, lioness. I think it's a female. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I need some pure orange. I got blue there. I'm just gonna add a touch of orange next to blue. I'm gonna just soften the edge here, sharp edge there, soft edge here, sharp edge here, and just like that. Just think about soft and sharp edges. Okay, now squinting down my eyes and checking again values. I still see this as my brightest light. You know what? I just got more lights here. I need to knock them down. I love this color. Some kind of light, some mute purple. Okay. Now this one. Okay, that's better now. Now I see this really bright. Okay, remember we move like that when we draw anything, a portrait, an animal, a still life, anything. You're gonna do the same. Try to identify first your lightest value. Okay, your where's the area with higher contrast. On that area, usually you're gonna see darker values next to lighter values. And what else you can do in that area? You can just exaggerate that by having sharp edges. But usually when we see darker and light values next to each other, there is a sharp edge in that area. Okay. And in order to keep that, you don't add too much details, or you don't add sharper edges around that area. You can even use your fingers to make it everything kind of soft, lost. Definitely our eyes are going where there is more detail, color, and contrast. And in this case is here. Okay. Now I'm thinking about my darkest values, because you notice that what I did is this is darker than the photograph. This is darker than the photograph. Okay, I did that on purpose. More contrast adds more character. I just gotta be sure that it's working. Maybe I'm gonna need to knock down, for example, this value. Okay, I gotta just kind of wait a little bit for my eyes to get used to those values and see if that's working, or I have to knock it down. Then I have to lighten up, or anything that I should do. Okay. Obviously, don't do any change just right away. Just wait. Sometimes I add a color that's really bright, and immediately I know that it's too bright. It's not gonna work. But what I do is I wait. Okay, I don't panic like, oh my God, I just ruined. No, I just wait. And sometimes when I like the color, I echo the color here and there. And that means that basically I just repeat the color in different areas. Okay, and then I step back a little bit, I wait again, always thinking about values. Another thing that we could do, take a photograph, make it black and white, and check out the values. If the values are good, okay, the color is going to be good. If the values are off, maybe color is not going to work. When the values are off, that means that you don't have a focal point anymore. That means that there is not a point where your eyes see and then move around the painting. You're going to see here or here or here or here, everywhere. No? Okay. Now, okay, about movement. Another thing that creates movement are edges. Edges definitely create movement. With pastels, with these sticks, those longer strokes, like horizontal or the diagonal strokes, with curves, that creates some dynamic, okay, some movement. Okay? But it's more always about edges. Okay, let's see. Hello, Marina. What else? I'm stepping back. I'm thinking right now about the background. It's because maybe I just need to soften the background. I was thinking to buy a sponge because I noticed that a sponge works pretty good. The paper is gonna cure the sponge, but if I just one that is not useful anymore, I think that's gonna be pretty good. Now if I got enough texture here, I can just soften the background. Like the photograph, you see the photograph is kind of blurry, soft, out of focus. Like when you take a photograph and the background is blurry. Okay, is that working? Let's see. I like it. I don't see that much. The background, if nothing is calling my attention on the background, it means that's okay. In this case, obviously, because I just have one head, just the lioness here, and just that. If I have, let's say, two objects, two animals, that would be different. I gotta change what I do based on the relationship between one and the other. Okay. I can use strokes. You notice that all of them goes like on a direction. Okay. Soften, not in that way we don't make that so obvious, but that creates some tension that moved in that direction. Okay. Okay. What else we gotta think about? Edges, values, color harmony, which is gonna be just like thinking that you're gonna be able to group any color under the same, let's say roof, house, when they have the same value and the same saturation. This blue looks really bright. I got some red here. I need some purple. This one. No, I don't like it. Maybe just brown, like a really warm brown. I got this one. Okay. clean this sponge. This is the sponge that I use for drawing. Okay, you notice that I'm just doing that to create some movement, but let's just immediately soften because I don't want to make that so obvious. It's like a painting is full of subtleties. And this here, it doesn't look like an ear. Yeah. Now you notice now about values that this is not a darker value anymore. Okay, where are the darker values? Here. Okay, that creates what? Contrast. And what contrast does? Drive your eyes to that area. Okay. What we do when we look for details, sometimes we end up adding details everywhere and creating contrast everywhere. And then the same darker value and lighter value that is here or here is here too, because we stay or we get caught up here on the ear, and we're gonna get this ear pretty nice, painted, and we end up just working more and more and adding more midtones and light and shadows. Okay. A little bit of orange. Notice that my hand is shaking a little bit. Yeah, I was just my son. I was working out with my son. He was, hey Dad, you can do it. And now my hand is shaking. But do some exercise is always good. Wasn't just prepared for my son's routine. Okay, putting some order here. Okay, let's read some comments. Okay. Oh. Okay. Saying here that Joy saying more animals. Oh yeah, I love animals. Especially animals like this, like they're about to attack wild animals. I think that creates that have special energy. That adds some energy on the painting. Oh, whiskers, whiskers. The whisker just reminds me that this is just a little, not a little, just a nice cat, nice huge cat. you know. With whiskers, it just becomes a pet. Without whiskers, just is a menace. Okay, let's see. Again, squinting down my eyes, seeing the values, and I think everything is okay. Yeah? Even that this light is pretty bright. Maybe I shouldn't knock down how bright is that, but I like it. I'm just gonna add more colors here. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in to show you all the colors. I love this is what I love about pastel. Okay. Now I see the painting, my eyes go here, move here, and just here. The background is just there just to make the face glow. Nothing is happening there, it's soft. And that adds contrast. If this is softer, obviously the marks here, they're gonna be more visible. If we just make the background with a lot of texture, like I start adding this, it's gonna compete with the face. Okay. But I have colors anyway on the background. There's a little bit of purple, green, red, blue here, which I love it. Okay, maybe I should add more. Just a touch of blue there. Touch of blue here. Oops, no. Okay, by the way, we paint with pastels twice a month on Fridays mornings. Not every Friday morning. We paint we have 4 sessions per month. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm done. What do you think? To join the paint along sessions, we paint with oils one Friday, the next Friday with acrylics, and the next 2 Fridays with pastel. You can just check out my link to Patreon. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Hello, Wolfpack Studios. This lion looks hungry. The lion looks very grumpy. Oh, okay. Oh, the Jan is saying question: if you were to paint the cat in oil, would you mix the same colors? Oh, okay. Let's say that at the end I will try to get closer. If I'm pretending to do something like this, kind of, you know, little bit loose with some details and with a lot of colors. Yeah, I mean everybody's gonna say the oils are the best for anything. That's why I have heard that a lot. Okay, but when you use a pastel, you think, oh my God, pastel is just beautiful. It's better than oil. When you use acrylics, you think, oh, acrylic is better than anything. I think is that we find what works for us. About mixing, yeah, you can get the same colors. Obviously, with oils, to get to this point, I would need to spend maybe more than 2 hours. Why? Because I'm gonna need to mix more and more colors. With pastel, you already got the colors here. Yeah, there's nothing to. There is some mixing happening on the paint, but there's not. Is that I gotta prepare every color that I use. That's a good thing. Even that I just have like 100 colors, when a professional painter has more than 200 colors, which is planning to have one of these days. I'm gonna make the eye a little bit bright. Yeah. Now, the more important thing, just is that the fundamentals. Okay, when I speak about values, when I speak about color harmony, when I speak about ages, those are the fundamentals on painting, and that doesn't change. Doesn't change if you're just painting with oils, acrylic, watercolor. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's what we gotta just pay attention to. One thing is our fundamentals, and the other thing that is material. Obviously, each material is gonna have some advantages, and let's say pro and cons, and we're gonna just feel it when we try it. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me see. Oh, thank you so much. Muchas gracias, Nieves. I got a star here. Okay, okay. Hello, where are you? Yeah. Oh, Joy saying I love your use of complementary colors to accentuate the important sections. Yeah. That's what we call, remember, because I mention this all the time, that's what we call the simultaneous contrast. A little book that I always recommend that I have read a lot of times is, I don't even remember the name. I think it just says just about color theory. That is Johannes Itten. Just looking for the name. He explains about contrast, color contrast, saving contrast and color. Okay, they speak about simultaneous contrast, quantitative, quality contrast, complementary contrast, all of those color harmonies. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much for the new members. Thank you so much, Manuel Saldivar. Yeah. Okay, and see you all next time. Maybe it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm loving paint with pastels. It's kind of fast, and yeah, I'm gonna go back to paint with oils, obviously, because I love oils too. But you notice, this week I've been live like 3 times: Monday, Tuesday. I was about to go live yesterday because I wanted to paint this one, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it yesterday. I had a class. We painted for 6 hours. Yeah. Even that, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, yeah, at the end of the day. But here I am. Okay, what is it? Just squinting down my eyes, really hard to see if I'm missing something. Nose a little bit darker, highlight. No, the light compete with this, contrast. I don't see any darker value here. That's too dark as the values here. Contrast the tone, a sharp edge here. Maybe I should soften this edge. Yeah. Soften the edge and keep a sharp edge here. Okay. Yeah, that's it. See you all next time. Bye. gonna do something more. I don't know what, but got the feeling I'm missing something. It happens to me every time that I'm about to turn off my camera. Yeah. Just that.